Hey, so I'm coming from you live here. I got nothing planned. I just want to show you who I am, and maybe that means you'll show me a little more of who you are. Because I learn about myself when I learn about you. Your strength to be real, your strength to be honest, gives me strength. And I hope that when I show mine, which isn't always, that it gives you the strength to be exactly as you are, with whatever it is that you're feeling, or any challenge that you feel is holding you back from truly living life. We're going to have challenges, we're going to have uncomfortable emotions, and we're going to have thoughts that we don't want. But these things don't have to last long. Yet we live in a society where we don't have much patience for each other, because we don't have much patience with ourselves. And a emotional state that might be uncomfortable might be showing us what we need to do to change. And the reason why it's uncomfortable is because it literally is transforming us. We're transforming. And it's something that we're very unfamiliar with. But at the same time, when we completely let go of all the resistance, it's something more familiar than anything that we've ever been in touch with or experienced. It's being able to let go. And I'm going to be honest with you, I've gotten to a point, I've done a lot of detox with my body, got it feeling really good, because something that I've used that had held me back is a lot of inflammation in my stomach and dips in energy levels and all these different emotions. And so I thought, okay, well, let's get rid of this physical discomfort. Let's do what I can. Let's just clean the body out. Let's not have any crap sitting in there. Let's eat plants and organic vegetables and fruits and things that come directly from the earth, as fresh as can be. And this energy started taking over me, but I still had resistance. I still had resistance because there was emotions that were uncomfortable that I didn't want to feel. So I'm starting to feel all these other things, and that felt so right. But then all of a sudden, this emotion that's so ripe, it's ready to be picked off the tree, it's ready to be eaten, it's ready to be shit out and digested, and on to the next thing. And yet, it feels so wrong. It doesn't feel like the consciousness of complete love and joy and peace. But it's a part of our experience. You know, if we just always experience love, joy, and peace, and nothing else ever occurred, well, we might not appreciate it fully. And even if we did, we grow. We change. If we're infinite, well then we're always going to come up with the best version. But where are we getting that version from? Where are we getting that version from? We keep looking at our current 1.0 version, and we're trying to develop ideas and grow and expand from that place, when in reality there's already that part of us that knows what's up, and that is coming from a place beyond our current dimensions. So we won't grow unless we listen to the part of us that wants to know something new and something different and experience ourselves something new and something different. And I have a kitty meowing. So this is just what I've come to see from my experience. And I'm a very high energy being, so dealing with these emotions with all this high energy, it turns into some kind of anxiety. We can't resist how we feel, and sometimes we've gone through traumatic things, or sometimes there's just such a built up layer of emotion inside us that hasn't been digested, so we are congested. It's all crap congested inside of us from these emotional and mental intangible energy. Like from this, it is then implanted physically into us, which is why it's great to detox. But we need to have emotional outlets or have the coping, the know-how, the coping abilities to deal with our own emotions. And I know how to deal with emotions as they come. But if there's a backlog, then it becomes difficult to understand what you're currently presently feeling about your experience. So that's why it might be, it's good to have friends or people to talk to where you can speak from an emotional place. You don't necessarily even need to always speak about all the thoughts that you have going on, but if you speak honestly from how you're emotionally feeling, which comes more from down here, more in around the navel area, well, then you're going to see that your thoughts don't correspond with exactly how you're feeling, or maybe your thoughts are just judging how you're feeling, and in reality, you should be feeling that way, but you're not giving yourself love. You're not giving yourself patience. You're not giving yourself love like a parent would give a child. And considering at one point in our lives we're a child, one point in our lives we're a parent, well, we're in that consciousness. We're in both consciousnesses or whatever. And do you really think that everything you experienced as a child, all the emotions and all of your experiences were completely digested? Some people, they were, because they had two very loving parents that were patient with them and taught them how to listen to their feelings, not to react, but to listen. Be patient with yourself. So I need to start being the meter stick more often. I need to start being that gauge where it's like, oh wow, this guy's really being in touch with his emotions on a consistent basis. And I hope I can show that through videos and show that I'm growing with you and that we can persevere, because at times I've given up. I've given up what I know, and I've gone back to what was taught to me, what was conditioned in me. Not even just that, but also our impulses, like our senses, like our taste, how we want to experience pleasure, all those types of things. That goes back to our instincts as a human being. But we're spiritual beings. We're living in a human body, and we need to Just let that sink in.